In the 4th year of Solomon's reign, a dream that began in the heart of his father David finally came to life. A place for the God of Israel, not in a tent, not in the wilderness, but in the heart of Jerusalem. A house of glory, a temple for the Most High. Solomon began to build the house of the Lord on Mount Moriah, the very place where God once tested Abraham's faith. Every stone was prepared far away in the quarry, so that no hammer, no chisel, and no iron tool was heard at the temple site. Even the sound of construction had to honor the holiness of God's dwelling place. The temple was 60 cubits long, 20 wide, and 30 high, built with the finest cedar from Lebanon. The walls inside were lined with pure gold. Carvings of palm trees, open flowers, and cherubim covered every surface. There was no space left unadorned. Even beauty was a form of worship. Deep within the temple stood the inner sanctuary, the Holy of Holies. There, Solomon placed the Ark of the Covenant, the symbol of God's presence among his people. 2 great cherubim made of olive wood stood 15 feet high, their wings stretching from wall to wall. Their faces turned downward in reverence, even angels bowed before the presence of the Almighty. As Solomon worked, God spoke to him, saying, "If you walk in my statutes, execute my judgments, and keep all my commandments, then I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will not forsake my people." It was a reminder that no matter how glorious the building, obedience was still the true foundation. For 13 years Solomon built his own palace, the house of the forest of Lebanon. Its pillars were of cedar, its walls of hewn stone, its halls filled with light and majesty. He built the Hall of Judgment, the royal residence, and a special house for Pharaoh's daughter. It was a masterpiece of strength and splendor. Then came Hiram of Tyre, a man filled with wisdom and skill in bronze. From his hands came 2 towering pillars named Jachin and Boaz, symbols of establishment and strength. He fashioned bowls, basins, stands, and vessels for sacred use, every detail refined to perfection. The temple was not just built, it was crafted with devotion. After 7 years of sacred labor, the temple stood complete. A marvel of architecture and faith, the finest structure the ancient world had ever seen. But more than a monument of stone, it was a message. That God chooses to dwell among his people, not because of their greatness, but because of his grace. Solomon's temple may no longer stand in Jerusalem. But the same God still seeks a dwelling, not made with hands, but within the hearts of those who love him. Your obedience is his foundation. Your purity is his gold. And your worship is his fragrance. Build him a temple within you. For Solomon built a house for God's name. But today, you are that house. Keep your heart holy, for the King still desires to dwell within. Like and share this video. Also subscribe to this channel for more Bible stories brought to life.